Happy Friday. I wanted us to take a look on this day at bar graphs. We have not looked at these for a long time. And it's important that we understand or that we look at that information and we can pull it out and that we can process it and then solve whatever that question is asking us. Okay? We used to do these in class at least once a week, and they have them or they are in our Abeka math book as well. So, one of the things, remember that when they're asking about a bar graph, it's because they're shaped in a bar. Remember that we created in class line graphs as well. So that there are different types of graphs that we can use as far as that's concerned, but everything is set up on a horizontal, okay, and a vertical then line graph, okay, or excuse me, not a line graph, or a graphing system. And remember that it starts at the vertices or that zero, okay, and then we're going across horizontally. Remember, this is array, so that we have that endpoint, and then that line is extending out horizontally, and then we have that endpoint, which is zero, and then that line is extending up vertically. Okay? So our question that they're asking us right now is, or first of all, let's look at the bar graph. We've got the title, Friday Bakery Sales. Perfect, since it's Friday today. And we've got baked goods, and then number of baked goods sold. Okay? And it says the bar graph below shows how many baked goods the Sweet Tooth Bakery sold last Friday. And we've got cakes, pies, cookies, cupcakes, and muffins. Of course, as always, some of that information we won't use. Okay, it's useless, or it's information that they've given us that we're just not going to utilize. Okay, so how many more? Bing, bing, bing. Okay, I even underlined that word or the word phrase for you. I'll get that out. That word phrase for you yesterday, I believe. So how many more cookies were sold than muffins? Now, I'm going to do this first one for you, okay, or we're going to do it together. So I'm taking a look at what two items? Well, they're only asking for cookies and muffins. So I'm looking at cookies right here, and I can see that that's at 16, okay? So 16. And I'm going to write that on my sheet right there. How many more is telling us what? What operation? I hope everyone is saying dink, subtraction, okay? We should be there at this point. We should read a question and we should know immediately what operation we're going to choose. And then how many more cookies were sold than muffins? We're looking at muffins. And we see that that is going to be 10 as far as that's concerned, okay? And so 10. And so 6 minus 0 is 6. And of course, 1 minus 1 is 0. I can put my 0 down there, or I can just leave that blank. I'm going to choose to leave that blank, and I'm going to label it, okay? So how many more cookies were sold than muffins? 6 more cookies. Okay? Oh, here we go again. All right. Love it. Okay, and so then we're ready for the next one. Okay, you have only 4 to do in I Know It Today, but here's the deal. You have those auto reassigns. That is so that you are getting a certain percentage correct. Take your time on this. Use your paper and pencil. I know. I know you think, oh, Mrs. Shelton, but I know those that are not using their paper and pencil. You've got to use your paper and pencil for Mrs. Shelton. I promise you. I have to use my paper and pencil as far as that's concerned. It's just a good habit to form as we're moving up. And that's not just in elementary school, that's in middle and high school as well. All right, good luck, and you can do this. There are only 4. Take your time. Read through the problem.